Howdy everyone, welcome to another live stream. I have no creative idea for a title, so you're just gonna get I'm a waifu. Okay, let's just check if this is working. Another live stream. I have no creative idea for a title, so you're just gonna get I'm a waifu. Okay, let's just check if this is working. Okay, I feel like I have to speak a bit louder. Another live stream. I am so soft right now. Okay, I'll try speaking a bit more louder. There's not much I can actually do. As I said, I'm not gonna buy a microphone right now. I'm actually saving up for a video game, so you have to deal with this, which I'm very sorry for. I'll try speaking a bit louder, but I won't sound very cute, which is the downside of this. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk about the news forever, because honestly, I'm kind of tired of this. I need a break from the news. But enough about that. We have some breaking news. Putin says Western countries are trying to cancel Russia like activists have tried to cancel J.K. Rowling. And of course, J.K. Rowling fires back. And once again, I don't really want to look at it because the first time I saw it, it was so cringy. But honestly, I'm not surprised, you know? Now, here's the thing about J.K. Rowling. She is a left-wing. She is very left-wing. The only issue that she has is with the Mayam stuff. But it doesn't matter. She is still a left-winger. She is still part of the left-wing mob. So even if you compare something like that, guess what? She's not gonna take your side. She's not gonna take your side. Uh, oh, J.K. Rowling went and started saying stuff. Look, critics of Western cancel culture are possibly not abided by those currently slaughtering civilians for the crime of resistance, jail and poison their critics. She stands with Ukraine, and she of likes, possibly one of the most amount of likes tweets in current weeks, because obviously if you look at these tweets, they don't look at these ones. Hold on, not that one. Hold on. If you look at the trans stuff, they get like 40 likes. They don't get that much likes, to be fair. So yeah, honestly, I'm not surprised. But still, I'm sure many people might be outraged. It's like, really, what do you expect? For years, I knew J.K. Rowling was a left-wing person, and her own kind started eating her up. So it is kind of strange. Not really so strange, though. I mean, to be fair, been eating each other for years. Okay, let's see what the comments are saying. But seriously, though, not really a big thing. Putin's gonna possibly win this thing. And I'm glad at least Putin knows what the hell is going on outside the world. I never thought he would know so much about it, but holy damn, he knows a lot about this culture stuff. And he is very smart about that, because you need to understand, a lot of people think it's totally fine to attack J.K. Rowling for basically having an opposing view. People like J.K. Rowling are falling for the stupid notion that because Putin is a bad guy, then the Ukrainian government must be the good guys. Exactly, a lot of people are falling for that stuff. I don't trust the Ukrainian government either. I don't trust them. The Ukrainian government has a lot of skeletons in their closets as well, you know? So I don't get why I must support Ukraine just because Russia are the ones killing people. Ukraine also has blood on their hands, you know? Ukraine has a lot of skeletons on their closet, a lot of biolabs. Okay, a lot of skeletons in their biolabs. But anyways, she needs to wake up and realize that this conflict is Ukraine and its Western allies are uh, actually are in fact, the very bad guys. The only people I feel sympathy for, okay, are the regular people. Okay, but yeah, I'm not gonna support Ukraine just because what's happening over there. Like the Ukrainian government, by the way, You can stand with the people, but not the government, because the Ukrainian government has a lot of skeletons, okay? And not the good skeletons, the bad skeletons. So at the end of the day, it's like, a lot of people are simping for the Ukrainian government. A couple months before this, a lot of people were calling it the most corrupt nation in the world or in Europe. And all of a sudden, everyone's bending the knee to Ukrainian president. The dude silenced his critics, just like Putin. The dude, basically is doing the same thing, but obviously a little less worse. But still, no one's gonna point that out. People want the Zelensky fellow to be like some god. He's not a god, okay? He's just some president that the America employed in. Simple as that. And just remember, if Putin goes down, America might do the same thing to Russia. I don't want to see another country fall with the hands of Western imperialism. They've been going way too far. They've been going way too far for so long. You know. At the end of the day, it's basically two two major sides. The West is gonna fall. They keep crumbling down and down from the inside. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna read everything. Okay. Frank Oz says he's embarrassed to be associated with the Oscars. Asserts the show is no longer about movies. I'm not surprised, to be fair. I mean, I'm glad at least some people are speaking out, but they're gonna be cancelled or whatever. So, widely known as a puppeteer who brought to life such characters such as Sesame Street's Bert and the Cookie Monster, Master Yoda from Star Wars franchise, and countless beloved characters from the Muppet Show. Oh, you know he's going to be attacked by the mob. You know it. If he has that good of a reputation, oh my goodness, he's going to get attacked. At last, something real at the Oscars. Why am I so taken by something so wacky and trivial as this odd Oscar moment? After being a member for 30 years, I'm embarrassed to be associated with the Oscars telecast, not because of the slap, but because the phonies of the show. All I sense is desperate attempt to get more views by any means possible. Then you have SJWs like this. You say, oh, so you don't like the diversity? Because that was the main difference, bro. Bro, 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 bro. Like these SJWs always immediately flip to the, oh, you don't like the Browns people? They immediately flip to that. It's kind of crazy, honestly. So let's just see what people are saying. The ratings are in the toilets. Oz is right. The Oscars are nothing but a political platform used by a bunch of close minded, self serving liberals who make too much money and cannot relate to America. Okay. Alright then, next article. I have no time to read every single article because none of them are interesting enough for me personally, or some of them just not so much for me. But, okay. I would love to read this about Koof, and YouTube does not like anything to do with Koof. Uh, I'm not gonna care about Will Smith. I'm tired of this stuff. Okay. And I guess I'm done. I guess I'm actually done. Am I done? I don't know. Okay. The Flash and Fantastic Beast actor Ezra Miller arrested in Hawaii for disorderly conduct and harassment. Okay. Uh yeah, I don't want to read everything. Like not everything is worth reading sometimes. But okay, let's check this out. Let's check this out. Okay. So, if you don't know, Marvel is making a crap ton of shows, and that's good. That's good because Marvel is pretty successful. They're moving on to the next bunch, which is streaming services, and they, a lot of shows out there. But what we hear is that this she series they're planning to make is not shaping up to be very good. It's not going to be a good series. I suspect a lot of wokeness. I suspect a lot of you know, crazy stuff happening in it. And if you complain about it, you're a istophobe. So let's see what the comments say. You know, if I had a lot of money, I would buy a really good microphone. uh, you know, I have a milkshake, some chocolate milkshake I should drink over here. Last night I ate a bag of hot chips, hot Doritos. Wow, my stomach is reaping what I just ate. Oh, wow, it hurts. It was a big bag, by the way, and I never shared. Well, no one wanted, so I ate all on my own, and I don't feel so good. Okay. By the time there's loads, I'm going to get some milkshake. Alright then. I have my milkshake. I'm gonna pop it open, put a straw in it, and drink. Oh, that's so nice and cold. It soothes the stomach. Okay. Everything woke turns to shit. Yep, that is true. That is so true. It's gonna be a woke. Anything with female characters these days, most of the time it's gonna be full with wokeness. I can guarantee you that. Okay, I guess that's enough milkshake for today, or for now. I'll drink some later. I have a teeny bit left. Okay. Uh, alright then. No, I don't know, to be fair. Let's check out Niche Gamer, another one of my favorite sites that I use to check the articles and stuff like that. Uh oh, now my stomach is not feeling so good. Never again will I eat an entire bag of hot Doritos. It wasn't just any type of spice, it was flaming hot. Okay. Most gaming stuff, you know. So if you are into gaming, this is totally your stuff. Okay. Sonic the Hedgehog cinematic universe is being made, says live action movie producer. That's interesting. I mean, at least, you know, they respected their fans because when the first trailer came out back in 20 something, I can't remember when it was, but the CGI was so crazy. They made Sonic look so ridiculous. But then they took their time, the CGI, and that was awesome. The fans enjoyed it. Let me just show you the CGI because there's just so much of it. Let me show you the before and after so you can see, so I can see as well, because it's been a long time since I saw the before and after. Here we go. This was the before, this was the after. So as you can see in this one, they try to make it so realistic. You know, try to add that realistic mouth, the realistic eyes, the nose, try to make it seem like more of an animal. And it doesn't look good. I mean, look at that. This is more creepy, okay? It's very creepy. As you can see. Look at this one. Look at this one. is literally so tall. Look at that. Holy crap. Look at this. Oh wow. Wow. Not everything in CGI has to be realistic. That's the truth. A lot of people want everything to be realistic, and that really sucks because realism always sucks sometimes. They try and make it so ultra realistic, you lose the cuteness. You lose cuteness like this, you lose stuff like this out. So, um, of course, I would say I'm glad they at least did something. I'm glad they at least listened to the fans because normally fans aren't listened to, completely ignored. We all know this. So, yeah. Alright. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to a sequel. I think a sequel is cool. But I don't know if I want to watch like a trilogy or maybe like 100 movies. It's not something that I really want to watch, you know. I mean, it's cool that it exists, but I don't really want to watch it. Okay. Okay. Lego Star Wars, not really interested in Star Wars. Sony. When it comes to Sony, I'm done. I grew up with the PSP as my first console, and I'm sure many people as also grown up with the PSP. And honestly, like Sony has changed so much. They've become more pro censorship. And one of the craziest things is that recently they've actually admitted, well, a studio in, well, Square Enix. Look, I don't know the full story about Square Enix, but basically they had certain people at Square Enix censoring breasts or something like that. So it's a big story I'll get into. Okay. Too little, too late. Dumped PlayStation, and certainly won't be luring me back. Clean up your political posturing. It's crazy. They have a BLM theme. A BLM theme. You know. Oh yeah, that'll help everyone. Okay, a BLM theme. I remember when they did that, a lot of people were complaining about that, and people were saying, "What about a different theme?" And it's like, yeah, because Sony's not gonna do that. Sony is in California now. They're gonna love something to these woke mongrels, if you want to call them that. Uh, okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna get PS5. Mm-mm. No, it really is expensive. Not only that, you can't even find it anywhere. Uh, and plus, I'm not gonna get my games censored. Sony censors the games. They don't want anything to be sexual, especially in an adult game. They find it offensive. So I don't understand how people keep thinking Sony is for the big boys. Sony is not for the big boys. Okay, you gotta be a very small boy to think Sony is for the big boys. Okay, but anyways, we have quite a lot of things to read. Okay, my stomach is really hurting. Never eat spicy stuff ever. Okay, I keep telling myself, don't do it. And yesterday I ate a big bag of spicy stuff. Now I'm not feeling so good. The milkshake is not helping. It's making it worse. Holy crap. Okay. So yeah, I'm not really interested in all this type of stuff. anymore. Now, I want to rant about fantasy. I want to rant about fantasy because it's dying. A lot of people won't understand that, but it is dying. It's a dying breed. Does it mean it must die? No, absolutely not. Fantasy should live. But how can it live in a world like this where everything is so pro censorship? You know, this reminds me back last century when there was a thing called the comics book code. Basically, people couldn't really create anything that was so edgy because it offended the masses. You know, we live in the same time, but the masses' ideology has flipped. You know, they can't take anything that's too scary. Well, okay, too hot. You know, you can't show legs. You can't have anything at all fun. Everything has to be boring. Everything has to be full with microtransactions. Games have to be broken. You know, like here's how uh to get the masses to support you. Have a broken game. Have a couple of purple-haired characters. Talk about social justice in your own personal uh social media, and you're good to go. People will eat your shit up. You know, they don't really care about good quality stuff anymore. You know, fantasy. When it comes to fantasy, you can't have fun. You know, you can't have fun. You can't even set rules about different races because people get offended over that, over make believe races. What can you do? Honestly, you're gonna keep pushing or you're gonna bow down. You gotta keep pushing. Don't let these barbarians push you aside and stop you from having fun. You know, these barbarians, many of them are really rude, really mean. They don't care about you, so why should you immediately drop everything for them? It doesn't make any sense. Why should you care for that, you know? Okay. I'm gonna go on dashboard. I clicked my dashboard and it's not doing anything. But yeah, fantasy is dying. Like always, fantasy will continue to die. Well, it's on its deathbed. Plenty of fantasies are dying. And when you point it out, people say just shut the hell up and consume. Consume, consume, consume. Consume bland, tasteless products that don't even make sense. They always tell you that. Always will. You can't be critical about anything. The one thing I really dislike is when people say, watch it, then you can talk about it. You know, let's just say you see the trailer of a show or a movie or a video game and you judge it based on that. What's wrong with that? The point of the trailer is to be a sample from the movie or video game or whatever. That trailer is supposed to entice you to come aboard or not. Simple as that. So when people judge based on trailers, it's totally fine because it's a trailer. That's the point of trailers, you know. That's the point of trailers. I hope people get, you know. You know, like you can watch the full movie in the full context, okay, fine. But at the end of the day, the point of trailers is to get people to, you know, to think about something, to question something, you know. The point of trailers is to advertise. And if you do not like what's being advertised, then you can complain about it. Simple as that, you know. Simple as that. You can call it out, say, oh, this is woke or whatever. A lot of people don't think that, okay. It's all bread and circuses. Okay. Bread and circuses. You know, when I was a kid, I went to the circus. It smelled really bad. um, but still, it was pretty fun. I was so surprised how they trained the lions. It was so cool, honestly. I don't think we have circuses anymore, but I'm glad I went to one, you know, because it was such a fun show. The clowns were really hilarious, honestly. It was so fun. Just nuke 'em all. Andrew Garfield, too. Yeah, I don't trust Andrew Garfield. A lot of people are trusting Andrew Garfield because he said, you know, anyone can play anyone. You know, interesting statement, but he's still someone who actually wanted Spider-Man to be bi. Do not forget that. A lot of people are forgetting this, but it's like just, you know, some time ago he was wanting Spider-Man to become bisexual. So, I'm just pointing it out, And that's when the chip deep throat ASMR starts, lol. Now, on this video, I was eating some chips and I kind of ate like one or two chips. Okay. Yeah, I found out that one thing that I thought it was impossible, a trans conservative, lol. It is very hard to find people like us. No one cares about what famous people do when they cannot buy a house or pay for fuel. This is just an event to get back their attention. I saw a meme on Discord, on the well, a Discord server that used to be uh full. Okay, wait. Let me reroute my sentence. Let me reroute my sentence. Basically, it used to be full. Wait, there used to be this Discord server filled with education members. Now that Discord server got basically destroyed or something like that. So a lot of them moved to a different server. They made their own server, a fan server, I guess, and and they posted a meme about, you know, people focusing all on the Chris Rock and the Will Smith stuff, and people are forgetting about the Epstein stuff. So it's like, really, like, don't forget about what's going on, with the Epstein stuff. Do not forget about that, you know, because it is happening. Like, people would want you to forget about that, but do not forget. Saw you on the AJW stream. I've been watching Actual Justice Warrior for so long, when his channel was so small, you know. I'm glad his channel is growing. I'm glad his videos are being much more edited. I really miss his old intro. That's something I miss. It was very strange, but I loved it. Clap, clap, clap. Okay. Alright, that's all the comments I can read. Anyways, we still have a lot of time to talk about stuff. It's still like 9, okay? It's almost 9:30. Look at the freaking time over here. Look at that. Yeah, it's almost 9:30. So I wish I could do reaction videos, but I can't. As I said, my OBS does not record videos properly, so I can't really react to stuff. Okay. Yay, I'm live, guys. Look at me. I'm live. Okay. Let me check my channel out. Let me just check. Uh, let me check my channel. Okay. So once you go on my channel, if you are new, you will see possibly my latest video or something else that I put up. Uh, but if you are new, you'll get this video playing. Okay, my most viewed video. I want to make more TG content. I've said that in the past, and I've never worked towards that. I promise a lot of animations, but I can't make those animations right now. My mini tablet has no space left, and you may be thinking, well, delete some stuff. It's very difficult to delete anything because I have important documents, important stuff, important apps all over, so I can't really delete anything. But I will want to get something out there. Maybe if I can't really do animations, I can do cinematics instead. Well, basically what I'll do is I'll draw the picture instead, make it into a comic, and caption it. I think that'll be much better. I'm sure many of you will love that. Wouldn't you love that? Because I can't animate everything right now. Please understand. My mini tablet used to be like a second source of animation next to my big tablet. My big tablet currently does not work. My mini tablet is having issues with space. So what can I do? I do have a notebook that barely has space left, but what I can do with that is obviously maybe draw a couple of images instead of animating it because there's no animation app. What I can do instead is, well, there is Krita, but I don't know how to use Krita for the animation version because I can't find any way to animate any picture. I can just draw on it. But I'll just draw the images, and I'll edit it later with captions. I'm sure many of you would love that. That type of content is really good. I've been watching that type of content, since I was a young teenager. I always wanted to make stuff like that. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is that I promise so much, so I should deliver. Even if it's not the same like the animations I promised, I can't do it right now, so I have to improvise. It's better to improvise than give nothing at all. So as you can see, it's time to do a. I should have done this earlier. Okay. I should have done this earlier. Let me retitle it. Let me retitle it. Because I'm going to do something right now that's going to be very fun. Hmm. So the rest of the part of this video is going to be about this. Okay. Yeah. I wanted to do this sometime actually. Okay. All right then. So, okay, it's saved. Oh, it's saving. Okay, I think it's saved. I think it's saved. All right then. We have a lot of channels to look into. I'm subbed to a lot of channels. So the first channel we look into is We Hot Lives. Okay, now this might be getting into a little political stuff, but okay. It's totally fine. I'll just open a second link. A second tab, my bad. Okay. So this is always on my channel. The first thing you'll always see on my subscriptions. It's what I see. Every time, like years ago, I would keep checking what type of subscriptions people would see, and they will always see this first. You know, uh, it used to be much different a couple years ago. You know, this used to be way like third or fourth. So I am interested in how that works because I never sorted it out on my own. This is not sorted out. This is just so randomized and it stays there forever. Okay, it's taking some time to load, obviously. Uh, I'm streaming, so it's gonna take forever. So it has 11,000 subscribers. We Hot Lives. They basically pro life, and they also give away groceries and stuff. They do giveaways. See, this is a video I think I subbed. You know, it destroyed the argument. That's good enough already. Okay. Ziana Rose. I don't recall a channel. Let me check it out. I'm subbed to a lot of people, by the way, so please understand. I'm not going to check each one out. I'm not going to check every single one out. But sometimes I might stop and smell the roses. And I'll be giving you some channel recommendations if you are interested. Uh, Eros. Okay, that's a very interesting name. Okay, she makes voice videos on another channel where she basically, well, I think it's the same channel. She basically talks about lessons and she plays music on how to feminize your voice. Okay, that's good. Remember this guy? He made that song, that funny song. I forgot what it's called. Okay, I like this. I like this image. It's so cute. Remember this guy, guys? Only OG PewDiePie subscribers would remember this guy. Only the OG would remember. Okay, only one of the oldest subscribers will remember, those who subscribed in 2016. Many of y'all will remember who this guy was. He used to be one of PewDiePie's assistants. I think editors. Yes, editors. And it's so cool that he worked with PewDiePie. Now, uh, obviously, he left afterwards. I think in 2017 he left, or 2016. It's so cool that he actually, worked with him. That's amazing. And even before like 2016, he did make a couple of videos. Well, I think he was editing for PewDiePie before that too, or he made a couple of compilations for PewDiePie. I want to know how PewDiePie got to know him. Metal Gear Mando, a good channel. You should check it out. You should check him out. Uh, okay, let's see this one. Many of y'all will love the trans channels. Okay, I'm subbed to so many people. I don't know if they're trans or not. Okay. Ooh. You know what I need this year? A really good chair. A really, really good chair. While this loads, I'm going to talk about my dream. Last night, I had two dreams. One in the morning and one, well, one in the morning and one also in the morning. Basically, one was about a dinosaur or something like that, and it was kind of difficult. And the other one was about war, and we were going against some aliens or something like that. Okay, this is a very interesting channel. I'm sure many of y'all would love it. Look at this. Yummy stuff, okay? Do y'all like stuff like this? Okay, good. I think all of them are transgenders, so check them out. Check them out. Okay? They look really good. Okay. It's Rucka. I've been watching him since 2017. Really good channel. Eric does the internet. Okay. What else? Edward. Mimsy. Raging Golden Eagle. SJW Central. The Bob. I've been subbed to her for a couple of years now, since 2018. Okay. As you can see, I'm subbed to a lot of channels. And that's a good thing, you know? A lot of people have so little subscriptions. I have a lot. Okay, I'm subbed to a lot of people. And, I'm not here to boast about it. I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with subscribing to a lot of people. I don't watch every person on my subscription because it's so hard to keep up with every single person's videos. I don't even watch PewDiePie anymore, which does sound a bit sad, but it's like I have no time. Another trans woman. If you want to plot her, here we go. I'm sure many of y'all love trans women, so, more recommendations for y'all. Kristen Hawkins, pro-lifer. I recommend her channel. Maga Jackson. He made a really cool song. Melanie Mac, IRL, Gothics. I recommend that channel as well. Um, there's so much of channels I'm subscribed to. Honestly, it's so amazing when you look back. Like I can remember some of these channels. I possibly subbed to them like years ago. Sticks X and Hammer. Uh, Star San. Okay. Uh, Memology. Been watching him since 2018. Honestly, I remember the channel was so small. Honestly, things change. Things change so much. Uh, I love this. I love this picture. It reminds me of those really really old anime. I love it. I remember seeing him all over comment sections. Okay. Blood Moon Angel. Another channel, let's check it out. What did I do? Holy crap, I hope I did not do anything wrong. Oh no, everything is fine. I just opened a brand new page. I hate doing that. Okay. I say okay a lot of times. Another trans channel. You can check them out. They don't post as much as other channels, but they have some really cool male to female channel videos. This one is my favorite. You all need to see this one. Okay, it's so good. Okay, I love these. I just love these like pictures. The Truth Factory. I've been sub to them since 2018. Education since early 2019. I remember when education was so small. Created Equal. Jessica Ramos. Now this channel might be a bit too much for some people, but hey, if y'all like trans content, I guess this is for y'all as well. But it is going to be a bit more risque. Okay. I don't know if people can hear me. Okay, she makes voice videos on. Okay. Wait, all of a sudden I have like 3 people watching me. That's cool. That's awesome. Alright then. Here we go. Another channel recommendation. Check her out. I mean, it's been so long since she posted. It's been so long since she posted, like 7 years ago. But if y'all are interested in this stuff, it's right over there. Okay. Now, I'm only gonna be giving a few recommendations because I don't know every single channel or I forgot about them because so much of channels. Okay, there's over like 500, possibly close to 900. So it's just so much. Yeah, it's another trans channel if you want to check it out. Yeah, it is. I mean, they don't post as much, but if you check these videos out, there's some cool videos over here if you want to check it out. Once again, I love these profile pictures. They're so adorable, honestly. They're more adorable than my profile picture, okay? They make my profile picture look so bad, honestly. It's so cute. Okay, it's gonna take a long time to load, but don't worry, I'll try and get to them all. Um, I love this name. I really love this name, Bieber Ninja. I love it. I love it. um, here we go. Another channel for y'all to check out. I don't sub to a lot of channels these days. I'm mostly unsubscribing from any woke ones, but that's basically about it, you know? Um, I'm very picky with which channels I'm subscribed to now. Y'all would love this channel. This channel is one of my favorite channels. I stumbled upon this channel back in 2018, and thank goodness, um, I I'm glad I stumbled upon it. You know. So this is for all y'all transgender lovers out there. A lot of y'all can see beautiful, beautiful women. Look at that. Look at that. They have a lot of videos, so if you want to check it out, go ahead. Go ahead. One of my favorite channels so far is this one. It is this one. Without a doubt, it's one of my favorite channels. Okay, let's check out this one. I think I've subscribed to this recently, but I don't know how recent. Maybe last year, you know? But as I said, when it comes to current times, I haven't been subbing to a lot of channels like I normally would, because I would be subbing to like 10 a day. Now I don't even do that. I mean, it's still early. It's literally 9:50. We have a lot of time. Quite a lot of time, actually. But after this, I will start writing, possibly. Okay, here we go. Another channel. Like, this is the best part about this video, this live stream. This is another channel I can recommend. You know, I just love to do stuff like this, recommend these type of channels, because there's so much of them, and they're full with beautiful women. You know? If y'all are interested, as I said, check them out. Okay, I love this profile picture too. It's very adorable. It reminds me of the good old days, you know? The really good old days. You know, it's so crazy when pictures can bring back memories you never had with those pictures, you know? It's one of those strange phenomenons, I guess. It makes you feel so strange but so happy. Another transgender. She looks very beautiful. So you can check her out. I don't know about her. Let me check. I think she's not trans. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, now I remember. Now I remember why I subscribed to her. It's because she posted a compilation of something. So I subscribed. Plus, she is very pretty. So that's why I subscribed. This one, election highlights. Honestly. Okay. Let me check this one. Wow. Dang, Poppy looks different. I was watching Poppy since 2016. Wow. I remember a strange music videos. I would listen to it forever and ever. Those were the days, right? The good old days where you don't have to worry about anything else, you know? Everything felt so calm and perfect. Wow. Did I click the right channel? Did I click the right channel? I clicked this one, right? Okay, I don't think I clicked the right one because it says something else over here, so maybe. Oh, no, never mind. The person's username. Okay. Another channel, she has only posted one video 6 years ago. That's a long time, but check her out. uh, Here we go, someone else. I love this. I love this so much. Look at this. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. Look at this. The big cheeks, the lips, the eyes, the tears, the hair. Door to door, anti salesman. Perfect. You know, staring at the screen forever, I am worried if I get a migraine. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm seeing some blurriness. Oh crap. Oh please no. Please not a migraine today. Not a I think I got a migraine. I think I got a I think I got a migraine. When you have a migraine or you think you have a what I normally do, I'll check something like pieces of paper with words on it just to make sure that I'm seeing things properly. I check at different things, you know, covers of DVDs, the clock. I don't know if I'm having a migraine. I can see some blurriness, but I don't know if it is blurriness. Maybe I was staring at the screen so long. You know, sometimes it happens, but I don't feel right. You know when you get a migraine and you don't feel right as well. So I guess I got a migraine. Guys, I'm sorry. I have to end it. But that's it for today. The last channel recommendation for today, let me just round it up very quickly while I close my eyes. Another channel. Here we go. Check her out. A beautiful trans woman. Okay. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna check if I have a migraine properly. I don't think I have. I don't know. Sometimes, it starts very slowly. To describe migraines, it starts random times. It depends, I guess. But for me personally, what happens is I get the blurry vision, and the blurry vision can happen in any pattern. I can get blurry visions in any pattern on any eye, and well, both eyes basically, and they either come from the corner or the middle or the sides or something. They start from small, then they expand so much, and I can't even see a thing. Even when I close my eyes, I can still see the blurriness. So I don't know if I am getting blurry vision. I don't know. I'm a bit worried.